Okay. Like the title says on this one, it's just an unfortunate update. I just wanted to take a minute to let y'all know that I didn't give up. Basically, those who have been watching know that for the last 2 years I've worked a lot. I went for 19 months straight with about 4 days off, doing long days. Over time, it took its toll on me. I got slower and slower. But about a month ago, my shoulder stopped working. It just hurts really, really bad, and it doesn't matter what you do. Sometimes it hurts just sitting there. It wasn't like I injured it or I knew how I hurt it. It just hurt. I can't lift it very high. And then about 3 weeks ago, I think I got the flu or something, which turned out to be a blessing. I was really worn down. My shoulder was killing me. I had really bad fevers. I couldn't do anything. So I decided to go ahead and go to the ER. And when I got to the ER, they did a chest x-ray. And the chest x-ray showed a large growth inside of my lung. They did a CT scan right after that and determined I have cancer. I went home that day, not sure of anything, didn't know what was going on. Sadly, it's about a month now that I lost my aunt to lung cancer. The really unfortunate situation was that my parents had just got back from Mississippi from spreading her ashes. And that was on Saturday, and on Monday is when I went and they said I had it. My aunt was only, from the time that I found out she had it, there was 4 months she was gone. So yeah, it was pretty scary. I didn't know anything. I knew I just wanted to go home, and I had to, tell my parents and, let some people know. Since then, the last week and a half has been nothing but procedures, tests, scans, all types of different stuff. They drained 500 cc's out of my lung. They get the fluid out, which it helped the shoulder some. But then they did a PET scan and a brain scan, and we finally done a biopsy. But basically what it turns out is I do have cancer in my lung. There's cancer in my shoulder, and that's caused bone damage, is why that hurts so bad. And then there's a small place in my back. That's basically what we know right now. I did talk to a radiologist about what we were going to do. I finally, a few days ago, got some stress relief because I finally got to talk to the oncologist. He had all the results of everything we had done, so we do know that I have cancer. They seemed very optimistic. They were optimistic that it hadn't spread very much. One of the things he talked about was shooting the arm with radiation, so I did talk to the radiologist. What they were going to do is just shoot that to try to get the pain out, but that would have been this week. I just did biopsy 3 or 4 days ago, and we're so close to figuring out what the course of action is going to be. We decided not to do that and then turn around and come right back and do whatever we're going to do. Like I said, at this point, until we get the biopsy results back, we don't know what type of cancer it is or how to treat it. But like I said, they seemed optimistic. It just definitely, this last week, took a huge toll on me. I wasn't able to do anything. Like I said, it was being up here in the middle of nowhere. It's almost 2 hours to the cancer hospital. So that ride on top of the tests they do and the ride back, you're just wiped out. Yesterday was a very bad day. I had the biopsy where they went down my throat, and then like an idiot, I ate something I shouldn't have, which caused a lot of bleeding and a lot of problems. But yeah, we're getting it figured out. I just wanted to let y'all know I didn't give up. It's still a dream. I would still love to go out and explore in this boat and share it with you. I don't know if that's going to happen, but yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been stressful. Thankfully, I don't have a lot of like the normal symptoms. I'm not coughing a lot. I don't throw up. I'm not nearly nauseous. There's only certain times that happens. I just have no energy. A few weeks ago when we had that snow, I had to come up here and put the bimini down and take the tarp off so that I wouldn't get smashed. We learned that lesson a few years ago. But and I had bought a new tarp, and I came up here to do that, and it literally took everything I had just to get the tarp on it. So I haven't been up here to do anything. One of my biggest fears is sitting down. Like there's sometimes that I have no choice, but every day I try to get up and do something. Today I had to fix our road. The road was horrible with all the rain. So I did that. I managed to get through that, and then I wanted to come up here and do this. Like I said, I don't know. We don't know at this point what's going to happen or when it's going to happen, but I wanted to give you an update. And basically, one of the most important things I wanted to tell you is if you have a dream, if there's somewhere you wanted to go, if there's something you wanted to see, just do it. Do it now. Don't keep putting it off. I put off my dream, and there's a possibility that I won't get to see it now. Don't take stuff for granted. That was one of the things that woke me up. Was the last 2 years I live in a gorgeous place surrounded by wildlife, and I didn't see any of it. I worked in the shop all day every day, and I went in the house and I came back out and worked in the shop, and an entire spring and summer and fall and everything went by, and I didn't enjoy it. I'm doing that now. Every day I come out and I recognize all the beauty that there is around me. We need to be doing that every day. Hopefully this is a reminder for you to, stop for a minute, recognize all the stuff, all the beauty that's around you, and don't take it for granted. We never know. It might not be there, but that was one of the good things. Like I said, so much stuff I want to do. I have so much stuff down there in the shop for the boat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not. If I do get feeling better and I am able to work on it, of course, I'll bring y'all along. But yeah, I just needed to get that out there. So, I just didn't give up. I hope everybody's doing well. And like I said, please just take a minute just to realize what's around you. It's more important than you realize.